What is going on, my lovely Virgos? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, so let's jump into your reading, guys. So this is a timeless reading. All right, whenever you guys find this video is when the message is for you. Okay, keep in mind, guys, it could be your energy that I'm picking up on in this reading, or the energy of someone or something around you. All right, and just a disclaimer, guys, that I will never ever contact you for reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful and do not get got. All right, Virgo Nation. What is going on, my loves? Hello to everyone who's here live. What's up, guys? Thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome, and I'm glad you found me. What's up, Lynette? How are you? All right, guys, so we're going to do a past, present, and future. The first card you have for your past, 5 of Swords. Okay. We have the 2 of Swords. What's up, Gabrielle, Jessica, Karen? How are you guys? Ace of Cups. Okay. All right, guys. So the energy we have here is the Page of Swords. Behind that, we have the 4 of Cups, King of Wands, 3 of Swords, Page of Wands reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Okay. I feel that there is something that you guys have wanted, or something that you just really do want. Okay. And for whatever reason, going towards it hasn't been like smooth sailing. All right, because I feel like there could be someone in particular or an energy around you that feels troubled by you taking this on. I feel like some of y'all have been hit with an ultimatum like, Virgo, if you do this, I'm not fucking with you anymore. Okay, or if you do this, you can't come here. Or if you do this, you're fired. So you've really been on the fence, and maybe you weren't doing it because maybe you didn't have faith in it. But I think that you guys get to the point where you're starting to get anxious and you're like, you know what, maybe I should. Maybe I should. All right, let's start with this 5 of Swords. Why is this bad boy here? We have the 3 of Wands. The High Priestess reverse. Yeah, it's like this whole time, guys, you knew that there was like some sort of issue here that you just needed to turn your back on so that you could expand. All right, deep down inside, you always knew there was something that you were going to have to get away from. Some sort of injustice that you were above. Something that was a delusion. Like you had your shit together, but something or someone else did not. Okay. It's like there's this big sense of abundance that you wanted, or a win in life that you wanted, but there was energies around you that were not supporting this win. Okay. But now you're taking actions to win. Empress, Page of Pentacles. All right. Some of you didn't have faith in something, or you doubted that you could do something. And as time passed, like I feel like whatever was holding you back from doing it, I feel like it just ended up being like really shitty situations. So if anything, that pushes you to do it. All right. Because it's like, well, this isn't good as it is. So what do I really have to lose? Like this sucks anyways. So might as well fucking try. And you try and it's like, holy shit, you did that. Okay. So 2 of Swords. Why is this here for your past, Virgo? What's up, Shay, my love? How are you, sweetie? We have the Five of Wands. So yeah, guys, you've been on the fence about this because like it's being met with a challenge. Like I could imagine you guys like get in front of like your lover or co-workers or family, and it's like you pull up this PowerPoint and it's like, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm showing you guys why it's a good idea. And everyone's like, oh, that's what the fuck you called me here for? Like, no, bitch, that shit's not gonna work. Like, no, 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 no. Like, I just feel like you were shut down before you even like had a chance of doing something. Okay. Two of Cups. For some of you, this could have been happening with someone very close to you. For others of you, like there's just something that your soul has been called to do, but there's problems around it. And again, it's like that's why you've kind of like stayed away from it and kind of like stayed to yourself because of the conflict that it came with. Even though you knew not going towards whatever you wanted to do would end up being self-sabotage in a sense. Okay. Shay, I hope you're okay, sweetie. I'm sending you healing. I'm so sorry that happened. That sounds painful. Damn. I'm sorry, my love. I'm sending you love. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups here, guys. Let's see why this is here for the past. But yeah, guys, there was something like holding you back from this, okay? But you get into it and your spirit's like, yes, you did that. All right. You get into something that you find to be emotionally fulfilling. Your ancestors support it, your guides support it. Okay. There is someone that says they weren't going to watch my readings anymore because I mentioned God. So let me just take a moment to say God supports it too. Okay. You got to be on some really, like, even if you don't believe in God, you got to be on some extra evil shit to be like, you mentioned God. I don't fuck with you. God damn, who did not hug you as a child? We have the Page of Wands reversed. You guys start doing something and the birds start yapping. All right. The birds start talking shit. All right. So for some of you, it could have been a fire sign talking shit, Leo, Aries, Sag. All right. But you're like, fuck it. I'm doing this on my own. And you guys are very strong in this. And the reason why you started doing this, because you got to the point where enough is fucking enough. Okay. Because it's like you guys were being led away from something because of everyone's opinions, because of someone saying it was stupid, because of whatever it was that got into your head that made you not go towards something. So you get like it's like your back is up against the wall and you just become so tired and it's like, you know what, I'm just fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And my God, the blessings that come in when you do. All right. But again, there's something that, well, not again, because this is a new statement, but I feel like there's something that you had passion for that before, but it's just not going to work now. And yeah, you're sad to let it go, but you're recovering because you're able to walk in the direction that people said you couldn't walk in. Okay. Present moment. What is happening with this? Nine of Cups. Shout out to 44 in the room. The Star card, guys. You took a chance on yourself, and my God, does it work out. Here you are, Hermit. That's you. All right, guys. You honed in. You guys are going to be happy. You're going to get what it is that you've been wishing for. You just need to hone. You needed to hone in for a moment. Guys, your strongest energies are coming out because you've been given a chance to focus on yourself when it comes to something. That's why you excel so well in it. We have the King of Pentacles, the Magician, Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups reversed. Ace of Swords. So, like, you guys have this very powerful energy. For some of you, you didn't even realize how powerful you were. Okay. And you were on the fence about whether or not you should manifest something. Okay. Because again, someone would have been offended. Like, there would have been some sort of issue here. So you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm doing it anyways. Nine of Cups. Let's see why this is here. Ace of Swords again. So you're happy that you said fuck that shit. Okay. You guys take off with this. All right. You guys say screw it and you take off with this. So not only is like someone eating their words, but it's like not only are you doing something, but it's like you're exponentially doing something. All right. It's just working out, it's just happening. And that voice or those energies that were in your ear or in your head as to why you can't do something, you're shutting that out. Okay. For some of you, it's like you're looking at someone and saying, your failure is not going to be the reason why I don't try. And what I always say, guys, is when you're getting advice from somebody, before you take their word as God, all right, before you take it as like, their word is bond, whatever, before all that, just please take a good look at their life. And if you switched at that moment and you had their life, would you be happy? And if your response is no, then why the fuck did you just let them alter your mind when it comes to something you want to do? If they are not living the life that you would enjoy, that you would want. All right. And you're realizing that. And now someone's pissed off and in their heads. Who the fuck does Virgo think they are? Why are they not listening to me? The audacity of them not listening to me. And good thing you did not listen. Your center card here is the Star card, guys. Wish fulfillment. Getting what you wanted, getting what you needed. All right. And the person who told you you couldn't do it has to watch that happen. For some of you, that could have been a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But for some of you, this could be something either entrepreneurial that you're getting into or just something you're starting yourself. Again, that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy could be around. The Eight of Wands reversed, the Hanged Man. Yeah, guys, there's someone or something that is cut out of your life. And things are just flowing so much more naturally because of it. You're not in a place where you're willing to make yourself uncomfortable or you're willing to jump through hoops for something that you don't want. Even if you have to be on your own doing it alone, you prefer that than to just ignore what you want. Okay. Spirit, why is this Hermit card here? We have the King of Swords. Knight of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy keeps following you. King of Swords, that could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But I just feel like there's something you guys are cutting out. You're listening to your passion. Yeah, something wasn't successful, but because it did not succeed, you're happy with your new beginning. All right. And I think that what wasn't successful is someone's attempt to keep you away from something. Okay. Somebody's upset that you're doing something because they preferred you stuck. All right. They preferred for you to be stuck. They wanted for you to be stuck. Someone's upset that you're not being burdened. Six of Wands reversed, Four of Swords reversed. Ten of Cups. Once you saw something for what it was, or when you see something for what it is, because technically this is the future, there's a burden that you drop. There's something that you don't let it succeed. And because you don't let it succeed, you're extremely happy. You set yourself up for an extremely happy situation. Some of you could have been dealing with the Capricorn and Aries. But again, although it was hard to let it go, you still did. You moved away from it. Or you will be moving away from it. There's something here, guys, that Spirit is saying that if you keep it in your life, like it's an injustice to you to keep it in your life. Okay. Sorry, guys. This chair is like walkie. All right. So we have the Six of Wands reversed. So why is this here? You don't let anything or anyone else run your life anymore. All right. You see something for what it is and you just jump towards what you want. All right. You guys have like this very heavy realization that no matter what you do, people are going to talk shit about you and they're going to judge you. Might as well be doing what you want because they're going to talk shit no matter what. All right. And you see that. All right. You see that. The Empress card. Yeah, guys, you get into something new and it just wakes you up. It's like, yo, life could have been like this the whole way or the whole time or the whole way too. But, you know, shit could have been good this whole time. So there's something that not only do you turn your back on it, but like you refuse to go towards it anymore. And guys, somebody's going to be like, wow, Virgo, like you're really acting like an asshole right now. Like you're really acting like a bitch right now. But guys, whoever was in your ear was derailing you from your life purpose. Can you imagine putting something off because you took somebody's advice and they lead you astray? And this would have been something that would have made you happy. So it's like you're not listening to it anymore. All right, you're not. And it leads you to a place where you're very, very, very happy. Guys, take it from me. Like, listen to what you want to do. All right. Like, literally 3 or 4 months ago, and this is before like I had to move or anything, I was approved for this home, guys, and it was beautiful. My God, it was fucking beautiful. Like, I'm like, yo, I can imagine myself in this kitchen. I'm overlooking this lake. Like, here's my patio, my backyard. I put the grill here. Like, guys, it was a beautiful, beautiful home. And everyone in my family was like, no, like you got to stay here. Like you're not going to make it out there yourself, because I was an hour drive away from family. They're like, you're never going to make it. Don't do it. You're so stupid. You're not going to be able to handle a house. I showed them my income. I'm like, I can totally handle a house. They're like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. So last minute I chickened out and I didn't do it. And then I ended up having to leave my home a month earlier because the landlord was on some crazy shit and hotel living until I find something. And I could have had my own home. It would have been secured months ago. So guys, you got to listen to your heart and to your soul. Don't be like me. Don't make that mistake and live in a hotel when you could have had a home. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to people. 10 of Cups. Why is this here? We have the Four of Wands reversed. Seven of Wands. Two of Wands reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, guys. You're no longer building on a path that does not make sense for you. All right. It's like you were doing a disservice to yourself by being on a particular path. Okay. So because of what you're letting go of, or because of who you're saying no to, like whoever it is that you're not listening to them, that could have been kind of like an unstable situation or transition that you had to deal with. But guys, stand your ground and happiness comes in. Like major happiness comes in. We have the Nine of Swords and we have the World card reversed. Okay. Some of you, you could have lost some sleep over what somebody else was saying, or there could be someone that's not over you and they just like they can't stop thinking about you and the direction that you chose to take. But Spirit is saying release the burden of that. Like I feel like with this Eight of Swords and this Ten of Wands reverse, like release the norms that you were taught. Like try to like unlearn a lot of things that you've been taught you have to do, or certain protocols you have to follow in life, and like just look in the mirror and ask yourself, like, guys, let's imagine you were in a place, and some of you could be in this position, but imagine you're in a place where you don't know anyone and you don't owe shit to nobody. You don't have family nagging you, you don't have a lover telling you what to do, you don't have kids holding you back from gym. Like pretend that like there was nothing getting in the way and you had no connections to anybody. What would you be doing right now? And whatever that answer is, do it. All right? For the love of God, do it. All right? I know that we're born into particular families or we're born in certain hometowns, but guys, you don't have to go with the norm of what everybody is doing. Please take it from me. Like follow your own path. Follow your own direction. Follow your own heart. You're not going to lead yourself astray. Okay? And again, guys, like I keep saying, look at who's giving you the advice and ask yourself, do I want to be like them? Do I want their life? Most of the time, the response is going to be no. All right? All right, so let's get some cards of advice here. And guys, if this is resonating, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my website if you guys need a personal reading. And guys, I have added a few options for personal readings. I just wanted it to be affordable for everybody, okay? So definitely check it out. And Virgo, thank you guys for so much love, the love that you guys give. I would say a good percentage of clients are Virgos. You guys really do, support the channel, so I appreciate that. My most viewed video on this channel is a Virgo video. So I love you guys for that. Thank you. 120,000 views from Virgo. And it's 7:44 on the clock for me. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if this is resonating. King of Wands, Ace of Wands, Three of Swords. You guys are going to break someone's heart by the decision that you're making, but fuck it, guys. You got to live for yourself. Like, guys, yeah, you might put something to the side because somebody's really warning you against it, but guys, would that person sacrifice their happiness for you as well? The person who's saying, no, don't do it. If they really wanted to do something and you told them not to, would they not do it? For most of y'all, the response is no, they would do it and you would not be a second thought. You would not be a second thought. They'd be like, really deep into it. And then they'd be like, wait, what about Virgo? And they'd be like, oh, shit, Virgo. All right, so fuck people, guys. Fuck people. Like, do what you got to do. Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah, guys, that aha moment has happened. You no longer feel stuck. All right, 9 of Wands. The Wands. Guys, there's going to be so much happening for you, like so much. I don't want to say back and forth, but like with the 8 of Wands, yes, this could be communication, but like, let's say it's a new hobby you guys are starting. Let's say that that's what somebody was, trying to stop you from. All right. Or let's say it's a new business. Easier example. Let's say you're starting a new business, right? And the 8 of Wands is describing the business. This is shit just like flowing, working. All right. So I need some suppliers for this. You hit them up. Yep. They said it'll be here on Monday. Okay, great. All right. So is the computer system working for everything? Yep. Okay, great. All right. Do we have everything to ship? Yep. Got it. Great. Okay. Like it's just now that you fucking stopped listening to someone or something, y'all guys got it. Like you got it down. All right. You just needed to say, fuck your judgment. Guys, nobody is going to know how to live your life better than you. Look, I don't give a fuck how close you are to family, your homies, your lovers. I don't give a fuck. You were born alone and you are going to die alone in most cases. All right. Unless you were born in like the same sack as your twin, but still one has to come out before the other. Even if it's a C-section, one is coming out before the other. All right. And usually when people die of natural causes, okay, they usually die alone if it's of natural causes. All right, guys, your family, your mother, that was just your portal to get here. Your mother does not own you. Okay, the like your whole tribe family, like your spiritual family, is not your family here. All right, and I don't want to get like too deep. Like I shroomed a few years ago, and then it's just like, guys, it opened my mind to so much, and like in that trip, I was actually able to see where I came from. And I can't describe it, but like, think of, all right, I hope I'm not losing anybody with this, but think of what the roots of a tree would look like. I'm going to try to describe what I saw. Think of the roots of a tree. All right. And when you see pictures, like you see the roots going out, what I saw, it was like a place where it would technically look like the roots. But there was so many colors, like so many vibrant colors, like colors that don't even have names in real life. And there's just all these energies around me. And they were so familiar. Like I know that I love them. I just didn't know who they were. And in my heart, I was like, oh, this is what I go back to when I die. And it made me not be afraid of dying. I'm like, because this is so beautiful. All right. I'm not trying to promote anything, guys, but like I understood a lot once I went through that experience, and it was just such a beautiful experience. Okay. Um, but yeah, guys, like the people around you right now, like look at it as like the Matrix. Like, yeah, I'm not saying like, go to your birth mother and smack her across the face. No, don't do that. Okay. But like you have to understand that like this is your life. All right. This is not technically the family you go back to. This is not technically the lovers you go back to. Like they already exist and they're waiting for you and they're rooting for you. And they're hoping that you are in tune enough to not get caught in the trap and not live out the life that you want. All right. Some of you like might think, oh, maybe it's crazy if I move to another country. My whole family's in this one country. Fuck it. Be the pioneer. Be the reason why 100 years in the future you have 100 people with your last name there because you were the one that had the balls to fucking do it. How far would we be if we stopped listening to people who were scared because of their own failures? Don't let people put their failures and fears onto you. Do whatever the fuck you want. Y'all want to pick up and move to Japan tomorrow? Then I fucking support it. All right. Especially if y'all are in America. Like, I don't know what people are tooting their horns about. All right. I'm trying to get the fuck out. I don't know about y'all. But in 10 years from now, I see myself having a different citizenship. All right. Just going to wait for my son to get of age and I'm fucking out. And everyone's going to tell me I'm stupid as fuck. But I'm going to be like, yo, like, I didn't have to pay $75,000 for that ambulance to get me to the airport. Or I mean, not the airport, the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I have free health care. Teachers get paid 100,000 plus a year here. Like, I can't wait till I can say that. So, like, guys, like, make that move. Do what you want to do. Don't let people stop you from life. You're gonna regret it. All right. When you're on your deathbed and someone says, "What's your biggest regret?" You're gonna be like, "Listening to you, bitch." That's gonna be your biggest regret. Do what you gotta do and do it now. All right, do it now. Infinite, I have arachnophobia, so Australia just is out of the picture for me. I'd have to live like, I don't know. I see one of them spiders I be seeing online in Australia. Nah, that's their house now. I don't have it in me. I do not have it in me. But maybe I'll go visit. I'm literally scared to visit Australia though. I'm so scared to visit. All right. One of my most influential teachers, my God, I love her. Misty Kirby. I went to a magnet academy. She was my English teacher. And she just, I don't know, she always just believed in me. She's in Australia now. So if I ever went to Australia, it would be to see her. All right, good. Sheila, thank you, sweetie. All right, so what is the T, Virgo? What is going on? A huntsman spider? I don't even know what that looks like, but I don't want it anywhere near me. Just the name. It's going to hunt me down. Nah, I'm good off that. I don't want no hunting spiders around me. So what is the T? Someone's crushed that you're done. All right, you're done listening to someone's advice. You're done, holding yourself back. You're done living less than the life than what you deserve. All right, it's time for you to get out, to get away from where you were trapped. Okay. Trash. You guys, like, there's just something about your quality of life that just wasn't doing it for you. Well, what are you doing? Hi. Hello. Hi. What's up? Divine masculine. Drama queen. And for some of you, it could have been hard to like make your own choice because you could have been met with like very heavy energies. Okay. We have lost. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if any of you watch Modern Family, but if you don't, you're missing out. My God, go binge Modern Family. But there's this one episode where Sofia Vergara, that's her name, right? You guys know who I'm talking about, all right? When you read like anything that is written about her, like you're gonna read it in her voice. But there's this one episode where her husband and her son, they're both mad at her and they're like, yeah, when she comes, we're gonna tell her we're putting our foot down. And then she walks in the room, she's like, what the hell are y'all doing? You go and you do that, and you go and do that. And they're like, yes, ma'am. Like, I feel like y'all had someone that was just like very strong and like on you like that. So you're like, shit, and now you're like, yo, fuck that. And you're doing it. All right, you're doing it. We have divine feminine, okay? And like, Virgo, you're not even in a place where you want to do something and be on some like fuck you shit. You want to do something because you just want life to be easier. You just want life to be lighter. It's like you're looking at someone saying, don't you think I deserve that? Like, don't you think I deserve to have this smooth lifestyle? Like, don't you think I deserve to wake up and be happy? Okay, despite what you think. Poison. All right, you guys could have been involved in a lot of toxic things. You could have been, you know, there could have been toxic habits around you, things like that. There's an energy that wants to come together with you, but entrapment is above come together, and poison is on the left of it. Like, do you see that? You guys just feel like you're on lockdown around this, okay? There was just a space that you couldn't flourish, or a mindset that you were around where it was holding you back. And Virgo, my loves, it is time for you guys to spread your wings and fly. Okay. There's this Virgo that I know. I haven't spoken to her in years. We didn't leave on good terms. Okay. We definitely didn't. But I recently, a few months ago, I heard an update on her life. And I was so proud of her, guys. I was so freaking proud of her. Cause she got out of something, like she just realized who the fuck she was. And when her and I were cool, I told her that all the time. I was like, yo, you're too good for how you get treated. Like, you're too beautiful for how you get treated. You're too smart for how you get treated. You're just too popping for how you get treated. And when I heard how she changed her life, I was like, see, guys, I'm gonna be that friend. Like, even if we don't fuck with each other, I'm always gonna be rooting for you. All right. Mainly because I don't want you to come back and ask me for anything. But like, I'm gonna be rooting for you. All right. I want everybody to make it. Some might just not make it to my table, but I want you to make it at your own table. All right. No hard feelings. We have grip. We have roller coaster. All right. Guys, somebody really needed you to be tied down to like this crazy lifestyle. And it's probably because they probably didn't see more for themselves. All right. Guys, a lot of the times, and I've been guilty of doing this in the past. All right. A lot of the times when people give you advice on something, they put themselves in your shoes before giving you the advice, realizing that it's not for them to decide for them. It's your thing. Okay. It is your thing. Like, why are they putting themselves in your shoes? This is not for them. But that's what a lot of people subconsciously just do. All right. So if you tell your parents, hey, I'm going to, you know, do this online business and we're going to make millions, and you're telling this to a parent that, worked at a storefront or worked in like a practical space where like they had to, work 12, 13 hours a day, they're going to tell you that it's a bad idea because they don't know better. They personally don't know how to open a website and make millions. All right. So, of course, for a lot of those people, they're going to tell you, no, that's bad. Don't do it. But don't worry about them not knowing how to use a computer because you know how to use one. You can do it. All right, guys, you can do it. My parents do that to me too. And, I don't even get mad because I realize that it's just them wanting to take care of me. It's just them saying, look, Lisette, we know that this way works for sure. So just do this because it's going to work. And I understand that. I can understand why they're like, just play it safe. But like, guys, you live one life. Sometimes we shouldn't play it safe. Like, take that risk. All right. We have this obsession. Someone's going to be watching your every move. Someone's going to be obsessed with what it is you're doing, especially when you choose to take this route. All right. This is going to be someone that's like, yo, did you hear what Virgo's doing? Yeah. I try to tell them, but hey, that's going to be them. I hope they don't come here crying when shit doesn't work out. So they're going to be obsessed with the journey because they need to be sure that they were right. They need to be sure that they didn't put their foot in their mouth. They need to be sure that, they're not that one person on Biggie's track talking about you're never going to be anybody. wasn't doing good in school. You don't want to be in someone's rap when they're a millionaire or making good money. You don't want to be that teacher that didn't believe in somebody. You don't want to be that friend that didn't believe in somebody. Like, like he said, I was just on the corner trying to feed my daughter. Like, and he made it. Like, this person is gonna be the person, that person, and you don't want to be that person. On the table. Verge, irreconcilable differences. All right. There's going to be some sort of offer that you guys receive. And I feel like it's going to come when someone's like, okay, this is the last chance. Like, let's say your dream involves you getting on a plane somewhere and flying somewhere and doing something. Okay. This is going to be someone like popping up to your home like a few hours before you leave for the airport, or like the day before you leave for the airport. Like, yo, please, like, I know you put insurance on that trip. Please don't do this. Please don't go. It's going to blow up in your face. But then you still go, and it's like you come back with all the success, or you come back with whatever it was that you wanted, and they're just like, oh, well, it wasn't supposed to work. It's like, yeah, bitch, I'm glad I didn't listen to you. you know For some of y'all, this is family. Okay, it's family for some of y'all. Are you gonna let them keep you locked down? Okay, we have nightlife, we have journal. Okay, some of you are getting advice from someone that is so tapped out. Okay, this isn't gonna resonate for everybody, but you could be getting advice from someone that doesn't necessarily, like, how do I want to say this? A person who gets like really excited about something, and then like they really commit to it for like 2 weeks or maybe a few months, and then they get interested in something else and completely drop it, and then they get interested in something else and completely drop that second thing, and then they get interested, like they just, it's always something new, it's always a new obsession. Like, I don't even want to say jack of all trades, because a jack of all trades, like, they'll be able to fix your roof, and they'll be able to translate Latin, and they'll be able to teach you how to bake a pie from scratch. No, this is not that sort of jack of all trades. This is a person that can tell you about the first 2 or 3 chapters of everything they've ever learned. And it's like, all right, you got the basics of everything, but you fucking mastered nothing. All right. So for some of y'all, that's who's giving you the advice. And it's just like, is that what you want for yourself? Do you want to be a jack of all trades and master of none? And not even a jack of all trades, because it's like, what you know in each trade it's questionable. Okay, it's questionable. It's like a man or woman that they refuse to get a plumber because they're gonna fix the sink, and then they go to fix the sink, and now the problem's even worse and more expensive. All right, just fucking get the plumber the first time around. All right. But yeah, guys, you've done the healing, and that's why you guys, you're you're ready and you're okay to leave your past life. All right, the way you've been living life so far. And yeah, guys, this could have been hard, because I feel like somebody that you care about, someone that you may even desire, has been giving you this advice. But guys, somebody was projecting their fears onto you. Okay. And yes, you're going to have unconditional love for this person, but this was a test, guys. Make sure that, again, at the end of the day, you follow your own heart. Okay. And so fucking what if something doesn't work out? At least you're not going to be, 100 years old on your deathbed talking about what if I just did that. All right. You're not going to live with that regret your whole life. At least, follow something through. And if it doesn't work out, okay, then it didn't. But now you have that experience. You learned something. All right. Don't live with that what if for the rest of your life. Do what you want to do and do it now. Do it while you're able. Do it while you're motivated to. All right. It's gonna be a miserable life if you constantly take the advice of others who are fearful of their own shadow. All right. Virgo, I love you guys so much. I hope that this reading helped and that it resonated with you guys. Again, I have links in the description below to donate if you guys want to do so. And I also have personal readings there. And again, guys, I did add a few options there. So check it out. All right. There's something there for everyone. I love you guys. Until next time, take care.